And Jacqueline, the incident commander from that day on I-676 is being demoted. Another officer is being suspended with the intention of firing them. And the police commissioner says that she expects other personnel changes. Now, we knew that the police response on I-676 that day, the use of tear gas was under review. But what we heard today was different than what we heard right afterwards when the mayor and the police commissioner defended the use of tear gas. That was not the case today.
I humbly apologize to those who were directly impacted, as well as to our communities at large.
Apologies today from Philadelphia's police commissioner and the mayor for how police handled a protest on I-676 earlier this month and how it was addressed afterward.
The option of deploying tear gas was selected only when it became evident that other options were not effective. In the weeks that have followed, I have learned that relative to 676, those statements are substantively inaccurate, as I have now personally viewed video evidence that largely contradicts the material portions of those statements.
This was the scene on 676 from Skyforce 10. Mayor Kenney said today that he regretted that the day before the demonstrations, he approved non-lethal munitions to be used, consistent with the department's policies.
I apologize sincerely to the peaceful protesters out there on that highway on June 1st, who were simply choosing to exercise their right to speak out against injustice and institutional racism.
Dennis Wilson, the incident commander that day, said he made the call based on what he saw and heard on the radio.
Things happened quickly. I didn't call the commissioner. I gave the approval, and it was me and me alone.
At a news conference today, I asked about how city officials handled this.
You said you regretted your decision, and Commissioner Outlaw knew that she didn't get a phone call. So why is it taking until today for everyone to come out and say something went wrong?
You know, at the time in the emergency operations center, this is real time stuff. The videos we have are generally aerial videos, so a lot of what you saw in subsequent reports were not available to us at the time.
The mayor saying they have since viewed video posted by the New York Times showing what happened that day on the highway.
And the police commissioner saying today that she was extremely disturbed and sickened by what she saw in those New York Times videos. Now, we just spoke with the head of the police union, the FOP, about the mayor and the police commissioner's apologies today. Here's what John MCNESBY had to say.
I'm lost for words. We have zero leadership anywhere in the city. We're apologizing to protesters. It wasn't a peaceful protest. Ask the state trooper who was calling for help, who they were surrounding his car.
Another development today, the police commissioner saying that the department is putting in place a moratorium on the use of tear gas. It could only be used if officers encounter an armed and dangerous individual, not to disperse protesters. Live at the Police Administration Building, I'm Lauren Mayk, NBC 10 News.
And to watch the full news conference on those protests on I-676, go to NBC10.com/protests.